This is lesson 3.8, Unions and Intersections of Sets on page 216. Problem 2, Intersection of Sets. Intersection just means where they overlap. So, for example, if x is a natural number less than 19, that's any number less than 19, 0 through 18. Y is an odd integer. Okay, so that means any positive or negative odd number. And z is a multiple of 6, which means z can be 6, 12, 0, negative 6, negative 12. It doesn't say it has to be positive or negative. Okay, so part A says, what is the intersection of x and z? Okay, so x and z are these two. So if the natural numbers, that means 0 through 18. So the elements of 0 through 18, sorry, I apologize, natural numbers is 1 through 18, apologize. 1 through 18, and z is a multiple of 6, then the only places they overlap are those multiples of 6, 6, 12, and 18. Okay, then it says, what is the intersection of y and z? That's this one and this one. Well, the problem is that there are no multiples of 6 that are odd. So there is no intersection for those two. So it's called the empty set or the null set, N-U-L-L. Typically the empty set, which is just a 0 with a slash through it. Okay. So let's try one. If A is 2, 4, 6, 8, B is 0, 2, 5, 7, 8, and C is an odd whole number, that means 0 through whatever. What is the intersection of A and B? So intersection is what they have in common. So they looks like they have the 2 and the 8. Okay, so all you're doing is listing what they have in common here. A intersects C is the empty set because this is odd numbers and this is all even numbers, so they have nothing in common. So you can write it as just an empty set, or you can write it as the null set. Actually, I don't think we use the brackets for this one. Sorry. Okay, and then C wants to know the intersection of C and B. So the intersection of C and B would be any of the odd numbers, which is just 5 and 7. 0, 2, and 8 are not odd. And all of C has to be odd numbers, so just 5 and 7. So all you're doing is listing, when you're looking for an intersection, you're looking for what they have in common.